Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's me again, Insane Gorilla, and welcome back to my channel. So, this is another episode of What If, or another part of What If Asta was the kid of Igneel. Where we last left off is that us is that Yami and Magma went to go do some gambling with the elder from Magma's village. And yeah, Lucy met everybody along with Asta, so yeah, on we go with the story, and I hope you like it. So, where we last left off is that Yami Magma went off to do gambling at Magma's village, and they came back with nothing but their underwear and the black ball robes, and that's it. With well, Noelle covering Lucy's eyes because she was there with them at the time, as she sort of shouts, Why the hell have you two only got your underwear on and the robe and nothing else?" With Yami saying, "Well, we went gambling and we lost everything." Oscar sort of walking to them saying, "Really, gambling? So everything we earn, money wise, you guys spend it all on gambling. When I mean you guys, I just mean it, you too." Jamie just says, "Watch it, Asta." And, well, we've now got a job. Find a village. So it's you, Magma, and Noelle going to kill some balls for the village. As Magma says, we're getting there on my crazy cyclone, with Noelle just saying, ugh, ugh, I don't want to be even remotely on that thing. But hey, if I have to, I have to. With Oster just saying, "Oh, chin up, Noelle. Can't be that bad, surely." When they get outside, they see. Well, when Oster gets outside, he sees Magma's crazy cyclone. And he can't help but laugh, saying, "Your crazy cyclone has a skeletal remains as part of the broom." Now I understand why Noelle was so hesitant to even get remotely near the thing. With Magma saying, "Hey, don't you talk trash about my crazy cyclone." With Noelle saying the same thing she says in canon. And, well, they go off to the place where the village chief has told them to go to get the boars, as they do just that. God damn it, why am I yawning already? Anyway, a few hours later, they have all the balls that they need. As some fog starts, well, appearing quite literally out of the blue skies, out of the blue, literally. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. With Oster sort of sniffing the air away from Noelle and Magma, as he drops the balls and runs to them after smelling blood. As he runs to them, saying, "Magma, Noelle, we need to get to the village now." with Magma asking why. And Asta just says, "Call it call it a gut feeling that the village is under attack." As they rush to the village to see that it's covered in fog, Asta just runs down saying, "Come on, let's go." This is just as Noel and Magma just have to come up with a plan while they're running towards the village. Eventually, after they came up with a plan, they had to get to the center of town. Same thing happens in canon, but only that Asta does not have the demon dweller sword. No, yeah, demon dweller sword, I believe. I need to watch the anime to figure it out again. Or hell, read the manga. Might actually do both. With, well, them finding the village chief and all the other civilians in the center of town. And this is where Asta sort of defends a girl who is about to get hit by an attack. As Magma sort of asks what the hell went on as he tries to hold off the well, the bandits that attacked them. With the little girl saying, "Oh, the village chief tried to defend us, but he was caught or was seriously injured." Eventually, well, Asta and Magma begin to fight them. Well, fight the bandits. One Noelle sort of panics, doing the same thing in canon basically, where she believes she's useless, even though her mana control is actually a little bit better than it was. The same thing happens to her, where the girl grabs her side and says, "Are we going to be okay? Help us, please." As, well, she gets her sea dragon's cradle. With Asta being impressed, saying, "Nice job, Noelle." As well, one attack that was actually a bit stronger than it was in canon actually hit Asta and sent him flying. As some guy came out of the shadows saying, "Good grief." As everybody sort of sees him, as one of them says, one of the bandits says, "Who the hell are you?" As he gets a iron mallet to the face. As Magma sort of looks at him, as the iron mallet turns back into a hand. With him saying, "Even though I am a mercenary, you guys are awfully stupid. I was hired by the Clover Kingdom to track some bandits down. Couldn't find my targets, so I came towards this village, seeing that there was a bunch of fog around it, to find a bunch of idiots attacking this village for no apparent reason. And you're ice mages. Shouldn't you guys be like, I don't know, magic knights and not magic bandits? Even Harry Houdini could pull off a sneaky trick like this and get away with it." As he sort of swings his arm to the back, his hand turns into a mallet yet again, smacking another guy in the face, knocking him out. Now, in canon, there was like 6 to 7 people. In this, there's around about 10 to 12. Well, 10 to 20 of them this time, sorry. So, yeah. We all know this guy's Gargiel, if you couldn't already tell. And if you don't watch, Fairy Tail, you won't know who he is. As Gargiel continues smacking fools left and right, a towering firebolt, a pillar of fire starts shooting up into the sky. Gargiel not really paying attention, but Nozel, Magma, and the entire village notice it because it's literally in the center, literally in the village. As they hear a person walk out, saying, "Damn it! I was hoping not to reveal myself like this too soon." Oh well, some of these attacks are actually even stronger than I anticipated. So, as he walks out the smoke, like this, as he says, "Well, I can't particularly be too unprepared now, can I?" As one of the bandits says, "What the hell are you? Are you some sort of dragon hybrid?" And somebody sort of laughs at him, saying, "Come on, dragons are dead. They're nothing but a myth now, so don't bring stupid myth like that up again." As Asta smirks, saying, "Well, since you put it so vehemently," as he sort of says, "Fire Dragon Roar," as a huge ball of fire comes out of his mouth. This grabbing Gargiel's attention as he has to jump out the way. As he sort of shouts, "Hey, Salamander, watch where you're aiming that thing." As Asta just says, "Who's Salamander, a nickname or something?" As Gargiel just says, "Well, duh. Don't play dumb with me, Salamander. You always get called that name." As Asta just scratches his head, saying, "Dude, whoever this Salamander guy is, you're speaking to the wrong guy." As Gargiel just scratches his head, saying, "Whatever, we'll discuss this later. Let's finish these guys off." With Asta saying, "Hell yeah," and well, finishing them all off. Everything the same, everything in the anime happens like it does, where Nero pecks Asta with a magic stone. But after a while, Asta passes out. Magma, Noel, and Gargiel dragging back to the Black Bull's hideout, where where Gargiel proceeds to have a nice long discussion with Yami, and stays there for a while, waiting for Asta to wake up. As Yami sort of speaks to Gargiel again, saying, "So, he suddenly grew scales on his left side and a wing on his left side. Correct?" This Gargiel just nods, saying, "That's correct." Funny thing is, though, I seem to be pretty okay with it. I didn't seem to freak out about it. I was just okay with it. I think he's got a transformation grimoire, allow him to take the forms of a certain creature. I doubt it's anything too special. So, whatever punishment you're gonna give the kid, just let him be him, and just you know, don't nearly kill him. With Yami saying, "I'll think about it." So why were you even in here, that village? As Gargiel says yet again, because he's told him 15 times, saying, "I was hired by a magic knight in the capital to find some bandits and to give him the location so I could get paid so he could go and deal with it. But I could never find the bandit hideout, so I was going to go back to the capital, get some rest, and go looking again. Then I stumbled upon that situation. As well, Asta finally wakes up in his room with him sort of groaning, saying, "Ow, what the hell? I feel like somebody slammed a stone into my head 52 times. Worse than what father did to me. Ow." With him then hearing, "Oh, you're up. Good. Captain Yami's been very angry with you. Well, is very angry with you after the stunt you just pulled." With him looking over to his side, saying, "Lucy, what happened?" As she says, well, I got you passed out after your conflict with the bandits." And before she could say anything else, Yami walks in with Gargiel, saying, "Lucy, leave us for a bit, would you? Us three need to have a bit of a conversation." As he shouts for Noelle, as she walks up, he says, "Yes, Captain Yami?" He says, "Take Lucy to, well, your room, your bunk, and help her out with her homework or schoolwork." With her sighing, saying, "Fine. Come on then, Lucy, let's go." As she has then in the end go and drag Lucy out of Asta's room. I almost called him Natsu. Sorry, guys. And she says, "Oh, come on, but I want to stay with my brother." With Noelle saying, "I know you do, but orders are orders." That's all you can hear is an "oh" as she walks out. As Yami then speaks up, saying, "Right, Asta, tell us the truth. Tell me the truth right now, because I seriously want to know." As Gargiel says the same, not knowing who he actually is. As Asta says, just sighs, saying, "Fine. I don't think I'll be able to get out of this anyway, not without causing some serious suspicion. My real name is Asta Dragneel, son of the Fire Dragon King Igneel, and quite literally the Prince of all Dragons. That's before you humans wiped us out. And not too long ago, over a few weeks, I actually met my father again. 500 years old as well, so take that with a grain of salt." Don't believe me? Fine, you don't believe me. But it doesn't mean what I say isn't true. I'm not the only dragon here, or dragon blooded human here. As he sort of looks towards the door, then looks at Gargiel. With Yami saying, "Lucy's another one of these dragon people too, isn't she?" With not Vosta just nodding, saying yes. Also, Gargiel is as well. I should know, now that I've got a good whiff of your scent. You're just like Metallica. With Gargiel being shocked and surprised, well, mainly being shocked, immediately asks, "Where's Metallica? Where is he right now? Because I want to go and see him. He abandoned me for no reason, so tell me where he is." With Asta saying, "I can't tell you a damn thing about that. And by the way, I can turn into a full dragon. I'm surprised you can't, Gargiel, because you're older than me. like a year. Because you're 16, I'm only 15. So you should be able to already turn into a full bloody dragon unless you decided to turn into a part dragon. With Gargiel saying, what are you talking about? I'm a dragon slayer. Not a dragonkin, or whatever it is. With us, they're sort of saying, so you're one of these people. One of these people my dad and Metallica were talking about. The only people who could kill dragons. Great. Well, let me tell you this, bucko. Good luck trying to defeat me when I'm at full power. With Yami sort of asking, so before we continue that conversation, do you mind telling me what the hell happened in that village? Because I want to hear it from you. Asta sort of tells him everything that happened, as he also says this. And after that, he gets to the point of the ice attack, hitting him and sending him into a building. Because I failed to mention that. But yeah, Asta got sent into a building for this. And this is what he says afterwards, saying, and that's when I partially transformed. If I went a step further, I would have grown a tail. And if I pushed it even further ahead, I would have become a full-scaled dragon. And then I would have destroyed the entire town. So I decided to keep it only to the first degree of transformations. Happy, Yami? With Yami saying, no, but it'll do. While you were out, I also got a message from the Wizard King. He wants to see you, Noelle, and Magma. Even you, Gargiel, wants to see you, all four of you, in 2 days' time. So you better not make yourself stupid or anything. As he walks out, with Gargiel sort of asking, is he always like this? With Asta just replying, yeah, mostly. You'll get used to it after a while. As he then looks at Gargiel and asks him a question, saying, say, do you know a boy named Natsu by any chance? As Gargiel just says, yeah. I call him Salamander. As Asta says, yeah, you also call me that. Why? It's because I breathe fire. As Gargiel just says, yeah. Me and him were kids when we were found by our dragons. Sorry for the absolute confusion on that part. I will apologise. You seem to be a lot stronger than Salamander, that's for sure. Because even though I jumped out the way of your attack, that still burned my feet. Which hurt, by the way. Sorry, Mr. Gargiel. Gargiel Red Fox. Bit of a weird name, I know, but hey. At least I ain't stupid like Salamander is. With Asta sort of retorting, saying, are you talking about me or Natsu? As he says, Natsu. Natsu Dragneel. That's who I'm speaking of. As he sort of says, well, you'll like my sister then. Because she's also a dragon. Because she's all... No. You'll like my sister You might not like my sister then, because she's also Dragneel, the same as me. As Gargiel says, your sister's Lucy, right? Blonde hair girl? Yep. She's almost 8. Huh. Kind of weird to think of it like that. Only 500 years ago, she was only a toddler. Couldn't even walk. But hey, that's neither here or there. Better get myself up and ready. And that's actually where I'm leaving it, guys. If you like, comment, and subscribe. See you on the next one. Peace.